Coming up today on Great Day Connecticut, get your green thumb ready. We're getting a lesson on how to design our gardens to make the most of our space.
Are you firing up the grill or heading to a picnic for Memorial Day weekend? We're trying out a delicious side dish packed with veggies for our recipe of the week.
Plus, what to watch, comedy, drama, romance, and more. There are a bunch of new movies and series to stream. Our friend Josh McBride will join us with his top 5 picks to check out this month.
We're making your day a great one, starting right now.
Happy Wednesday before a holiday weekend. All downhill from here. Great Day Connecticut starts right now. I'm Kara Sundlin. Thanks for being here.
Scott Haney, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Getting ready for the weekend already, huh?
I know, a long
You're
weekend
really
for many people.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
I know. We're having an employee barbecue here.
Yes, we had an employee breakfast this morning. I had already eaten breakfast, and then I had another breakfast.
Yeah.
So it was
anyway,
good.
We hope you have fun. We are going to get a weather update, so stay tuned for that on how the weekend's looking. I know a lot of people have plans and graduations
And tomorrow's the first light weather day.
Yes, that was we said that at noon yesterday. We got to take the patio cushions in tonight. Otherwise, they're going to get soaked.
Yeah, soaked, and there could be some gusty winds and even some hail and lightning. That's tomorrow, not today. And again, we'll have another update coming up for you in just a little bit.
Meanwhile, the palace is giving an update on Princess Kate. Yeah, brief statement they released yesterday said the Princess of Wales is not ready to return to public duties yet.
That's unfortunate.
They are not giving a timeline. They say she won't do it till she's cleared by her doctors. And obviously, I think the whole public response is much more of sympathy and pulling for her than, now that she has come out and explained what she's going through with her cancer treatments. Now it's just people rooting for her instead of all these crazy conspiracies like last time.
Absolutely. So we wish good things for her and also the people of Iowa after that those devastating tornadoes ripped through that small hometown. Several people killed.
Wow.
Just really unfortunate, that severe weather that rolled through Iowa. So keep a good thought for them as well.
Authorities in L.A. are now investigating how actor Matthew Perry got ketamine that might have contributed to his death. No.
Michael Jackson was on something else?
Something else. And actually, I've done stories on ketamine, which is used for treatment-resistant depression. It is legally used in some settings, like at Silver Hill Hospital here in New Canaan. They're one of the only hospitals in Connecticut that you go, and if you have treatment-resistant depression, then they use it.
I remember this. I remember the story.
So I don't know exactly, was it in such high levels? With these celebrities, maybe they have just too much, or they've got a doctor on speed dial that's just giving them whatever. But they do think ketamine, the effects of it in his system,
that's too bad.
Might have contributed in some way to the death. So they want to figure out who was giving it to him. Maybe it was just in such a large amount that it wasn't the way that you would get it for your treatments.
Not good. All right, are you ready for it? Summer travel season is here, and it will likely be busy in Europe, thanks of course, to Taylor Swift. She's infusing the economies there with millions of dollars.
Just let her do her thing.
Just let her do her thing and fly to Europe.
She's stopping recessions everywhere.
If you take Portugal last year, the flights are increased 25% year to year simply because of the Eras Tour, and she's pumping in, again, millions and millions of dollars into these local economies.
And Americans are going too, because some have been able to say, oh, I got a ticket that was much more affordable in Paris, so I'll just buy the ticket and go there.
Yeah, but you got to get on the plane. So
I know, but I guess if you couldn't get them and they're going for thousands of dollars, then or people are making experiences.
You're right. You're absolutely right. If you're going to pay thousands of dollars for a ticket, your airfare is not going to be it'll probably be close to $1,000.
Yeah, for people who were able to get a ticket
and
in
you get a whole trip out of it.
Right. So people are doing concert travel. They're going for experiences now.
Wonderful.
So it's like, oh, I saw Taylor Swift and Paris.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you know Cyndi Lauper's 70?
I cannot believe this. When I read this, I was like, Cyndi Lauper's 70?
No way.
Her.
She looks amazing.
Girls just want to have fun. That is exactly what she does. I've always loved Cyndi Lauper.
Me too.
Time after time, I love her.
And I see your true colors. That was a good joke. Shining through. All right, so she's getting her handprints at the Grumman's Chinese, I think it used to be called Grumman's Chinese Theater.
Yeah, it's a handprint and footprint, right?
Handprint and footprint, yes.
She is a Grammy, Emmy, and Tony Award winner, and she'll be honored on June 4th.
God bless her. 70-year-old Grammy.
How is
just
she
incredible.
70?
I don't know.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
I feel like I just watched The Gremlins. And I named my little guinea pig Gizmo after it.
Oh my God, that's so funny. You had a guinea pig.
I had a couple.
I
Don't
did
you know
too.
my story? We had to move to Florida for a year, and I made my mom bring the guinea pig. So we had to buy a plane ticket for the guinea pig, and I was like terrified that.
A whole plane ticket for just the guinea pig?
Yeah. I was like, I'm not leaving without Checkers. The Gizmo was gone, man. So then I'm at the carousel where the baggage comes out, and I'm waiting. I'm like, where's Checkers? And then out came Checkers. I got Checkers for like $5 at Meijer. That's the Walmart of the Midwest.
Yeah.
And like, there's my $5 guinea pig. I was like, great, we got a plane ticket for the guinea pig.
That is awesome.
Like, don't you want to give the guinea pig away? No.
No. All right, the National Football League launched a new initiative that aims to help minority and women-owned businesses getting contracts with the NFL teams. I think this is incredible.
Yeah, it's called NFL Source. It'll encourage teams to reinvest in their communities by doing business with underrepresented populations. It will be mandatory for teams that host major events such as the Super Bowl and the NFL Draft and their organizing committees, but optional for other contracts in the team level. So, but especially having a big event, they want to make sure that those with minority-owned businesses are represented.
Unbelievable. Good
And how
for them.
cool is this? Caitlin Clark, the only other person who's done this is Michael Jordan. She signed a deal with Wilson with the WNBA's official basketball.
This is incredible. The signature ball will be gold and white with personalized engravings of the Indiana Fever star. The initial rollout will highlight some of Clark's historic accomplishments, including breaking the all-time NCAA scoring record.
Yeah.
I
And,
think
she's-
it's becoming we're living in Caitlin Clark's world.
I know, interesting though, I mean, because obviously the Indiana Fever are so excited to have her, and she is absolutely incredible. She's energizing women's sports, which I love. But both games now, the Sun has won. Connecticut Sun has
the
won.
last one was much closer than
Yeah.
the first one.
Right,
It was like
and-
88 to 84 or
And
something like
so
that.
she definitely boosted Indiana's team because they wouldn't have been able to do that before.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Barbie dolls are honoring athletes as well. Champions, yes, we've got Venus Williams and 8 other athletes will now be Barbie dolls, according to Mattel.
Look at Venus. She looks amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So just a bunch of
Gymnasts, soccer players.
Paralympians. Mm-hmm. They're honoring everybody, which is just really cool.
So I think this is so incredible because specifically Venus said, throughout my career, I've always been driven by the idea of shattering glass ceilings and staying true to myself. They say that is, of course, the ethos of Barbie, of just elevating women, but that really sports, so even if you're not a great athlete, it's really about fostering that self-confidence and that empowerment.
And ambition, which goes among the next generation, which is really terrific, so good for them. All right, as many Americans are getting their swimming pools ready for summer, here's an accessory that nobody knew they needed, Kara. It's an in-pool, look at this, in-pool vending machine.
Oh, come on.
You just throw it in the water.
And then that'll get your kids to go underwater because they want to go get some candy.
Wouldn't you think that would break the lining? I would be
don't
like
understand
freaked out
it.
by this.
There's only a limited number, and they're $7,000.
But you get all the free, what's the candy that's sponsoring this?
Airheads.
You
Yeah,
get all
you
the
get
free,
Airheads.
Look at it, it shoots out at you.
Do they come like how do you get it out? Is it wrapped? I mean, do you still eat the Airhead above water, right?
I think it's wrapped up.
Do the robot, detecting the fun. Oh
look,
my
he's playing air
goodness.
guitar. Look at this.
Projectile
I would
candy.
love this. This would be so awesome.
Your pool just got funned up. That's hysterical.
Honey, go down and get me a candy bar. All right. Shh.
Wow. All right.
Speaking of water.
Something pretty creepy and cool, I think.
I think it's cool too.
On the shores of an Oregon beach recently. Take a look. It's an alien-like deep sea fish.
Oh my God,
This
Kara,
is what
look at
came
that.
out. Look how weird that looks.
Looks like me without makeup.
It's called
in
a
the morning.
Pacific football fish.
A Pacific football fish. That's awesome.
That's not like you don't wear makeup any day.
That's true.
Let's be real.
And it lives in only the darkest portions of the ocean, thousands of feet below the ocean surface. So how it got to the top, we don't know, but it washed up. And he didn't want to give it to the aquarium, the person who found
There's
it.
only just what, like 30 of them in the world, they think?
Yeah, 31 different species.
Oh, okay.
But anyway.
So he's keeping it.
He's keeping it.
Uh-oh.
All right, there you go.